Hey guys, Jay here from Daxwood's Wanderer, and I'm back on a familiar trip, one you've seen me on. I'm doing Long Lake to Tupper Lake here, mostly solo, except for my dad, who we got in the front of the canoe there. First trip together out this year, and we're just going to be spending a single night with him here on Long Lake, see if we can maybe pick up some pike or some bass, and I'll be dropping him off kind of like Stephanie does on some of these trips and tomorrow, and then it's going to be, I think 7 or 8 days completely solo, going all the way to Tupper Lake, gonna fish for some walleye, possibly some brown trout in the rapids or on the waterfalls. This is gonna be a good one. I'm excited. Some real good weather ahead of me, and hopefully we'll have some fun stuff to show you guys here soon. Stay tuned. I believe we found ourselves a lean-to here. We're just kind of pulling into this rocky landing area here, trying to be careful. I believe I remember this though. I think we're gonna find the same lean-to that Stephanie and I stayed in. Yeah, I think this lean-to is gonna be a little familiar to anybody who's seen my last Long Lake to Tupper Lake trip. Or one of my trips, maybe the Northern Forest Canoe Trail trip actually. Wow, it's really changed back here since last year. That tree was still standing, I think. So yeah, that blue marker that you see on your right, that's the Northville Placid Trail, this is called. Goes all the way from, yeah, Northville to Lake Placid.
Nice.
Oh yeah, we're gonna.
There's enough wood in there to get a fire going. Why is your rocks inside?
What the hell? Look at this. Who does this? People are idiots. Complete idiots. They even threw the lean-to logbook pen in there. What the hell,
I
man?
didn't see that. That's gone. Oh, is it in there?
Yeah.
Why are the rocks inside here?
I don't know. I don't know why someone did that. Beautiful little spot, though. I think you already know how loud this sleeping pad's gonna be.
I don't know about it.
I think you said that last time, and then the next morning you were like, "Dad, that thing's loud."
Sleep like a baby.
Yeah, we got camp all set up there. Everything's to our liking, so we stashed the food away, anything that smells. Been a little bit of a bear problem out here. I've been seeing it online, so a little extra cautious on this one, but yeah, we're gonna get out there and fish a bit now. See if maybe we can find a pike or some bass. Anything will do to just get the skunk off at first. Might have a pike on here, guys. Kind of feels like one in all honesty, the way he hit it. I don't know now. Now it's running towards. No, that's a pike.
Yeah.
Not a big guy, you can see. I don't know, maybe 20? Maybe not even 20. I think my dad's got one here. What do you got? Pike?
Pike.
Nice. I wasn't sure when he jumped.
Oh, good. I don't have to.
There we go. Quick release. Nice. We're both on the board. Beautiful day out here. A little windy, but we're finding a couple. Yeah, so we fished out here for a little bit. It's about 5 o'clock now. We've each got a pike, so we're gonna head in, process up a little more of that firewood, get everything ready for tonight. Maybe snack a little bit, have a little drink, and yeah, go from there. I got plenty of trip ahead of me. My dad's still got plenty of day ahead of him. And we know where the pike are. So, should be able to find a few more before this is all done. Yeah, we think there's some kind of wedding or something going on the other side of the lake there. You actually might be able to hear the music. I hope I don't get a DMCA strike against me for it. But yeah, I'm in here cleaning up the garbage right now. Whoever did this, real inconsiderate person. This is crazy. Yeah, we hung around here a little bit. Got a little more wood processed up. A little more gathered over here for tonight. And we're gonna try to get on that nighttime bite here, evening bite, while we still got a little bit of sunlight. And then we'll be coming up and making some steaks with Alan's Outdoor Adventures classic potatoes he taught me how to make. It's gonna be a real good feast tonight. It's gonna be strange not eating kielbasa and pierogies, but a little bit of a different one, I guess, huh? So beautiful out here. Look at that view we have out here. I know I say it every time, guys, and this camera will never capture the true beauty of what we're seeing out here. Even with a few private camps dotting the shore, I mean, it's not the most remote destination, especially with a party happening on the opposite side of the lake there, but it is still beautiful. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. I mean, like, Canada's got its awesome remote waters and the boundary waters, and I know there's places all over, but man, I just love the Adirondacks. This is beautiful. No, I've heard a couple, but the music's making it hard to hear them. They're nesting right now anyway. Great night for sure. Wow, I got something real good on here, man.
Nice.
I thought I got snagged on the bottom.
Oh,
It cut you, didn't it?
yeah, it cut my leader off.
How did that happen? You had a long leader.
I know.
This is a pike.
I'm sure it is. Yeah, I missed him. I went to grab the
We
ball.
both almost had a double-header pike.
If we hadn't cut my leader, we would have.
Oh, he felt a little bigger than he was because of the weeds, I see. Come on now, there we go. Look at that. That's a solid 20 at least.
Yeah, that's nice fish.
It's a good pike for sure. Nice. Yeah, my dad definitely had one on at the same time. It somehow fully engulfed not only his lure, but his leader and snapped him off there. crazy. Yeah, we got a real nice fire going here. I'm just waiting for that to burn down into some coals so that I can throw the Bitty Big Q grill over the top of. Got Dad over there sawing up a little more wood. And over here on top of the old Coleman camp stove, we've got Alan's Outdoors famous potatoes there. Awesome little recipe he taught me. Takes a little while, so I'm trying to time this just right where the coals on the fire burn down just right so that these steaks can go on them, but you know, it takes a little work to make it all line up. I'm gonna see if we can do it. Not as nice a sear on that one as the other one, but the fat actually has got a nice brown color to it. These are gonna be good. This over here is coming along nicely. Wish you guys could smell what it's like back here. I'm sure every bear within 20 miles does. Which one you want?
I'll pick a long one.
Is that one? This one? Yeah, go for it. Can you get her off there? Got the steaks here. Potatoes are pretty much done. Probably should let this all rest for a minute, no?
No, I'm seeing that. Yeah, I know you're supposed to.
How is it? Awesome. Yeah, we're both gonna dig in here. Yeah, we're pretty much winding down now. We had dinner, had some s'mores, had some drinks up here in the lean-to. It's been a really great day. We both hooked into some pike, did some great paddling. It's been just awesome out here on Long Lake. It's one of my favorite spots to start a trip for sure. But yeah, it's getting a little late now, so I'm gonna turn on a podcast, crawl into that sleeping bag here in front of this fire, and drift off to sleep in the lean-to. Maybe try to wake up early and catch some fish, see how we feel. But should have a good breakfast, and I'll be seeing my dad off in the morning, and it'll be solo on from there. It's gonna be a real fun trip. Yeah, we're both up and moving around a bit now. My dad's got some coffee going there. I got the old pan over some coals here. I think I've got it. Yeah, it's hot enough. I'm gonna put some bacon in there right now, actually. Get some breakfast going. Yeah, we've got some eggs now cooking in the bacon grease there. It's gonna be a pretty good breakfast here. I'm already slowly starting to kind of get my stuff together here. I already deflated the pad. And before you know it, we'll be out of here. Barrels all locked and loaded. Bags are all sealed up. I doused the fire, stirred it up with a stick. It's gonna be a good day for some paddling. We've cleaned up all the garbage that was here. I'm sure someone's gonna come right along and trash it up again, but we did our best for now. Took out everything we could. Which is, well, I mean, not everything we could, we packed out everything. So, yeah, if you're ever at one of these lean-tos, please Try to keep them clean, because they'll end up being someone like me who has to haul it out. Yeah, how we doing on rocks? Look at how grand that whole compound is over there where they were having that party last night.
Is that where it was, right there?
Yeah. Their docks are bigger than the camp in Old Portage.
Wonderful.
Well, it's just me now. Dropped my dad off just a little bit ago. We said our goodbyes, and I've got the canoe all loaded up for solo here. And my trip begins. It's gonna be an awesome week. I'm gonna spend another night here on Long Lake, camping on the more northern end of the lake where it gets a bit deeper. Hoping to find a few bigger pike down there, but you know, I've already got a few under my belt, so really can't complain about that at all. It's a beautiful day out here. Got a real fun trip ahead of us. Gonna spend quite a few nights camping and fishing on the Raquette River. Maybe try to find some walleye there. Definitely trying to find some walleye on Tupper Lake, where I'm gonna spend on the end of the trip camping for a few nights. And yeah, it was great being out here with my dad. First little camping canoe trip we've been able to get out on this year due to our schedules, and it was a fun night. We had a real good time, real good food. And sad to see him go. But we got a big family reunion happening, family gathering reunion event when I get back. So I'll be seeing everybody then. In the meantime, I've got some awesome Adirondack paddling, fishing, and exploring ahead of me. So, just gonna make my way up the lake now. Have a little lunch somewhere and see where the day takes us. It's a little bit after noon now. I'm starting to feel a bit hungry, and I'm thinking I see a lean-to right here. I believe I must be coming up on the Kelly Point lean-to. So if that's open right now, I'm gonna pop in there quick and make a little quick something to eat. Maybe some pink lemonade to go with it, something like that. You know, get my energy up, and I'll be about halfway through my paddling today. If I end up going to either Plumley Point, Camp Riverdale, or this unnamed lean-to on the eastern shore, that puts me about halfway, which is good. Maybe take me another hour and a half, 2 hours paddling across the lake there, and I'll be all set up for the night. And if you look, I'll kind of show you here. That little sandy landing over there in between those rocks, if the GoPro can see it, is actually where I stopped to eat lunch when I came through here on the Northern Forest Canoe Trail Section 2 trip. It's funny how this early part of the trip is lining up so much like that did. you know, me camping with my dad back there at the same lean-to I camped with Stephanie at, having to bring them back to the launch and then setting out on my own like this. It's funny. But yeah, we're gonna kind of change the trip up right here a little bit. I'll get to check out a new lean-to. Still get to see it's still a very, very nice campsite there if you're ever here on Long Lake. Probably be tricky getting your boat in and out of there if you have a motor, but man, if you're canoe camping, that's a beauty. Look at this. Just like I said before. That's still smoldering and hot. Turns out there's 2 lean-tos here too. They didn't put that one out either. What the heck, man? It's a beautiful sight, that's for sure. Oh, I'll douse both of these before I leave. Make sure they're good to go. I know they're in those big stone things like that. It's probably not a big deal, but better safe than sorry. A lot of chipmunk activity. Alright, let's eat some lunch. Well, here is lunch for me today. Just something real quick and easy. Just like yesterday. I've got some pink lemonade, crackers, and some cheese I'm going to cut up. Figure I might as well burn through all the perishable stuff first before any of that goes to waste. And then I'll start working on my dehydrated stuff. For now, I'll enjoy this fresh food while I can. Check out this view where I'm eating. You don't get that at your fine dining restaurants. Well, I mean, maybe some of them up here in the Adirondacks you do, but this is pretty pristine right here. This is hard to beat. So I'm gonna dig in and enjoy. Wondering when I'd get a fish trolling here. Holy cripes. Oh, he's getting ready to jump again. Not a big guy at all. Wow. Voracious though. Woo! Oh! Wow. I don't think I've ever had a fish unhook itself and flip out of the net. Well, yeah, actually I have that fish at Lower Saranac Lake. Damn. It's a nice catch for sure. I've got a nice fish on here, I think.
It's the way you and Cav were like used to be around.
Wow, he slammed that so hard. This could be a really nice northern. It is a northern. It's a good one. Wow, he's barely hooked. Holy cripes. I knew it. Oh, man. I didn't mind losing the bass earlier. That was a really nice pike, though. He was just barely hooked. I knew what was going to happen the second he got near the boat. I don't know if there's anything I could have done to actually stop that. Might have another pike here. And I'm right near the lean-to. So, oh, there's people there. Ooh, I might not be getting this one. This one might not be as big. Oh, there's some weight to it though as I try to pull it up here. This has got to be a pike. Oh yeah, it's a nice pike. Woo! Yeah, he's hooked. Oof. He's hooked pretty good. He ain't coming off. Come on. Look at that. That's a nice pike right there for sure. A little on the thicker side, starting to get into that real good range. Maybe we could take a measurement. Look at that 26-inch pike there. Very nice. That was awesome. Wow, finally got a nice one on camera, guys. Whew. All right, let's reel my other one up and find somewhere to camp tonight. It's a little rocky here too, but not as bad. All right. I believe I just saw the people who were staying here leaving. Wow, I did not stay here, that's for sure. Look at this. Wow. Well, as you can see here, I am all set up in the lean-to. Got my sleeping pad, sleeping bag, pillow, and everything set up. Been going over my maps a little bit, planning the rest of the trip out. I actually just woke up from a nap about 45 minutes ago. It's like 5:30 now. After I got all set up here earlier and settled in, I laid down to rest my eyes real quick and I was out. It was a long day. That was a lot of paddling. I mean, they don't call it Long Lake for no reason. It is a long lake. But yeah, I'm up moving around now. Had a little snack, had a little Jim Beam, and thinking maybe it's time to hop in the boat and see if we can pick up another fish here on the evening bite. It's a very nice night out. I mean, look how beautiful this is. I've already got a little firewood and everything, so there's really not much else to do tonight. So, yeah, I think it's time to fish a little bit. Definitely got a nice fish here. It's got to be a pike the way it's shaking. It's a pike. Not as big as I thought. Wow, he's just got a lot of energy. Again, not huge, but I don't think you get a lot of huge ones here in Long Lake. You just find a lot of nice action. I mean, how many pike is that I've had on the line since I got here? I had 2 last night, 3 or 4 today. I'm not sure. It's not bad. It's a really nice start to the trip here. You know, just a beautiful night to be out here too. Look at this. Sunday night, so a lot of the crowds have gone home at this point. Feels like it's just me and the lake out here. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep trolling around here, see if maybe I can pick up another one. Man, look at that sunset. That is gorgeous. Beautiful night out here. I ended the fishing a little early tonight only because I'm just wiped. It's been a long, hot day out there of paddling and fishing. I'm ready to eat some dinner, settle down with a fire, have a few more drinks. Caught a few nice fish so far too, so I've got absolutely nothing to complain about. I'm gonna hang out down here for a little bit, watch the sunset, and then probably be time to start thinking about something to eat. Look at that, there we go. A real nice feast for tonight. I'm gonna get that wolf down, get all these dishes cleaned up, have some s'mores, and it'll probably be off to bed for me before too soon here. Be nice having the dinner in front of the fire though. Oh, let's dig in. Hey, good morning, guys. Just woke up here in the lean-to a little bit ago. It's like 7 now. Woke up at maybe 6:45. Dipped out and got my camp kitchen bag and barrel in right before it started raining here. But no thunderstorms yet. And looking at the weather, it looks like I might actually avoid any of them until like 4 p.m. which would be great. That would let me get all packed up here, make the move I want to do today, make the carry, and hopefully end up in another nice dry lean-to before any of the worst stuff happens today. So I'm gonna get a little something to eat. Probably nothing fancy, maybe like oatmeal, granola with milk and blueberries, something easy like that today. And then start getting all this stuff here packed up and moved on. I had a great night out here. It's a beautiful lean-to. Beautiful little spot. That sunset was amazing. But yeah, this is the kind of trip where not really gonna spend too much time in one place. So it was nice seeing it. I hope to be able to return with Stephanie or John and Logan in the fall. We'll see. But yeah, excited to start the day. Look at that, rain's already starting to let up a little bit. Got my water boiling here. Apple, cinnamon, oatmeal this morning. Just something real quick so that I can get packed up and get out of here. Time to dig in. All right, breakfast is taken care of. It's time to get all packed up and get moving here. Still a little bit of a light sprinkle, but nothing too bad. Oh, garbage bag got a little wet. Oh. But yeah, I'm gonna load everything into the bags, load everything into the canoe, and start making a move towards the Raquette River today. This is gonna be cool. The Racquette Falls is gonna be a much easier carry for me this time. Got a little less gear, not as much heavy food. Should be a breeze. I say now. We'll see. Well, lean-to's all packed up. Just gonna do one more quick check around here. I believe everything's taken care of. The rain took care of the fire. Don't have to douse that. I guess it's just time to load up that canoe and get moving. Look at that. That is beautiful. Probably going to be a little rainy today, but it looks nice now. Wow. Might be a nicer one. He's fighting like a nicer one. Oh no! I can't believe this keeps happening to me. What the heck, man? Man, he got up to the surface and just shook it off. I saw it. That was a big, long pike. Man! I'm almost to the Raquette River here. Looks like it's just gonna be that one lost pike there. Oh man, I cannot believe that. I should have picked the camera up and pointed it at the water or something. I don't know. Oh, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna try to just play the fish more carefully. Both times this happened, I was kind of excited and horsing them. It's like a rookie mistake. Just gonna have to be more careful about it for the rest of the trip here. But yeah, I guess it's time to pull up my trolling lines. I'm in pretty shallow water now. I'll probably switch it up to a whopper plopper and a spinner bait from here on the river. See if I can pick up anything like that before I make the carry and over the falls. And I don't know what I'll do after that. I don't know if I'll camp at the falls and fish for some trout there. I don't know what I want to do. The weather will kind of make that up for me. Wow, I guess I spoke too soon as I was reeling this one up. I gave it a couple jerks like a jerk bait. Alright, I'm gonna turn my drag down. It's a pike, I see it. It's a nicer one too. Oh, he might have inhaled that, this guy. Oh, it's not that bad. Nice, nice. He's gonna go away. He's gonna be just fine. Here we go. Ow, I'm getting bit by a horsefly. Looking to be about 25. Nice. Nice. I got one more pike in the boat on Long Lake. That's awesome. Right as I was kind of lamenting not landing that one. That felt good. All right, I've got all my gear kind of loaded up here. Got the canoe emptied out. I'm pretty much ready to go. I'm gonna take the first load over now and see how rough it is. 1.25 miles. I do not believe you. So, got everything down, got everything together here. My pack of cigarettes got completely ruined. They got wet, squished, mangled. They are no more. So, yeah, I'm gonna get loaded up and try to find the next closest lean-to. Just as I get in, the rain's gonna pick up again, ain't it? Wow, it kind of seemed like it was gonna stop there for a minute. Just talked to a couple forest rangers for a few minutes there. That was pretty cool. I rarely ever actually see them out here, despite there being a DEC outpost back there. I really wanted to film more. I wish I had been able to replace those batteries. There was a couple cool things that you'll have to check out my last video to see, but there's actually a DEC interior forest ranger outpost right over there at the very spot where there used to be a little restaurant inn type thing on the river here called Mother Johnson's, and she served up pancakes, she served up brook trout out of season, saying that they weren't brook trout, looked exactly like them, tasted like brook trout, but she would swear it wasn't brook trout. So, nah, what are you gonna do? It's pretty shallow through where I'm going here. That's why I don't have the life jacket right on right now. And I'm just gonna get into a little open water here where there's no rocks, take a look at my map, and see where I'm going. Yeah, so number 5 is actually right around the corner from here, it looks like. I'm gonna go try to find that. And when I get there, I'll pull it up on my phone and try to figure out how many miles I covered today. Nice and dry. Awesome. All right, let me go get the rest of the gear. Well, I managed to dry myself out, change into some nice, warm, dry clothes here. Got anything that got wet kind of laying up or hanging up, you know, drying out as best it can. You know, I mean, it's kind of still damp out, but broke out the food here. Getting everything together to make some spaghetti. I've already dehydrated some sauce, but I figured I would try bringing a pack of this along and see if it adds some flavor or some thickness. I don't know. I like experimenting when I'm out here and not just settling for one thing. I'm always tweaking and messing around with things. But, yeah, pretty much settled in here. I'm definitely staying here the night, obviously, and pretty much after I eat, I'll probably have to gather some firewood. I don't know, there's some stuff around. I never really took a look at it. That's probably dry on the inside, in all honesty, actually, but I'll need a little more than that. First, some dinner, though. I'm starving. So, yeah, gonna get working on that now. Yeah, so the part that really takes the longest is letting the spaghetti sauce rehydrate. So I boiled up some water, dumped just enough to kind of cover it on there. And once all that starts turning into a liquid, I'll put in some of that McCormick's spaghetti sauce powder that I brought with me. And, you know, it'll only take probably, 10-15 minutes at the most for the spaghetti. Even that might be too much once it's boiling, so... yeah, making my way towards a pretty good dinner here soon. All right, I think we are set. Yeah, just let that cool down a little bit. Got some pink lemonade to go with it. It's gonna be good. I think I might have to cut this one a little short. It's starting to rain. I can hear thunder off in the distance. Probably not a good time to be out here. I know there's a lot of tree cover around me and everything, and I don't know, it's not quite like being out on an open lake, but I don't know. I don't want to get other clothes wet. I don't want to deal with that. It's probably just easier to go in right now. Still got plenty of trip ahead of me. What time is it? Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. I mean, I fished for a solid hour out here, so can't complain about that. Had a couple real nice blow-ups. Oh yeah, it's really starting to come down. Alright, I gotta go throw on the rain jacket and get this canoe all stowed away for the night. Yeah, it looks like this is gonna be one of those rare nights where I don't even get to have a fire. If you can still hear it out there, it's been just pouring rain since just a little while after I came in there. It's been thundering, a little bit of lightning, and just coming down heavy. I'd imagine the water is going to be significantly higher tomorrow after this. I guess I'm just probably going to lay around here like I've been, have a few drinks, read a little bit, listen to some podcasts, and have an early night. I'm thinking, I don't know, get up early tomorrow, fish my way down to a new lean-to, and go from there. Could get up early and make a nice breakfast up. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling, what the weather's doing. That'll determine a lot of everything. But yeah, I'm just gonna wind down for the night here. See you all in the morning.